Hey everybody, today I am going to be making funeral potatoes in my Ninja Combi. I'm going to be using the bake function today. And so with that being said, the only thing that I am not doing with these, which I've made them once before, I am not using the cornflakes cereal on mine, and I am adding bacon instead. So with that being said, I did allow my potatoes to thaw. And so they are ready to go. And like I said, we're going to be using my Ninja Combi, so we will set the oven part, or the bake part, to 350 and all that stuff. But first, we got to mix in all of our ingredients. So, with that, I'm going to put you back over here while I get to mixing everything in my bowl here. And so with that being said, it does call for 2 cups of sour cream. I just put it in my liquid measuring cup because, you know, it's somewhat liquid, right? And cream of chicken soup is 1 can, one 10.5 ounce can is going in here. And so the recipe calls for 10 tablespoons of butter melted, but like I said, I'm not using the cornflakes, so you actually only need 6 tablespoons of melted butter, and this is 6 tablespoons. You're going straight in there. And you also add in 1 teaspoon of salt, which is what I have here. And pepper is 1/4 teaspoon, so I'm just going to kind of eyeball it here with my grinder. That looks pretty good there. And dried minced onion is 1 teaspoon as well. And it says to mix all of that well first before adding in your potatoes. So that is what I will do really quick here. And I haven't ever made these in my Ninja Combi before either, so this is a new recipe here that I'm doing in here. And I've also never added the bacon before either, although I'm sure I said that earlier. But anyway, so you want it, it'll end up kind of looking like this. And with that, you're going to add in the potatoes, which and it says you can do hash browns or any kind. The kind that I'm doing is just the, the southern style hash browns. And that is a 32 ounce bag, which will be just fine. And then also 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. I had just a mixture of cheese that I needed to use up in my fridge, so we're going to add that in there, and then you stir it all to combine. And then this would be the part, once you get it all stirred up, when you would add in your cornflakes before you put it in the oven. But like I said, I don't do that step, but you all can definitely do it. I am, however, before I forget, adding in my bacon too, since I made it specifically for this. So just kind of get that all mixed in together, and then I'm going to pour it in my Combi pan, and then we're going to get to baking. So I'm going to do that next. Combi pan, and oops, man. I think it'll all fit, should at least. This will be my test to see if I know what I'm doing here. And it's definitely gonna fit, which is good. So all mixed in, and I'm just going to kind of move it around a tiny bit. Just kind of get it even in here so it bakes evenly, or as evenly as possible. Because yeah, basically once you get it in here, you're just going to cook it until it's heated through, which won't take terribly long. And so, like I said, it'll actually all fit, which is great. So we're going to come back over here and put it on level 1. And I'm going to go ahead and close it. And now, with that, and I'll get you a better view of my recipe here once I get it started. But it does say to cook it, bake it uncovered 40 to 50 minutes at 350 degrees. So now that I've said all that fun stuff, go ahead and turn it on, and you'll see I'm on the air fry function. And I need to go down to bake, and it's already preset at 350, so I'm just going to adjust my time to, I'm going to put it at 40, actually I'm going to do 45 just to make sure. And it's going to go ahead and preheat, but I'm just going to go ahead and let it do its thing anyway, since I already put it in there. And then once the timer starts, I'll be back to check on it periodically and show you guys how it's looking. So as you see here, I got about 10 minutes left, and I just wanted to get in here and show you guys how awesome it's looking. So it'll be done here shortly. Alright, we are done. Now, and that was 45 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, since like I said, since we're done. And it's going to be a little hot when you open it, obviously. Let's set this off to the side here. Alright. And this is how you make funeral potatoes using the bake function in your Ninja Combi. And like I said, I wanted to give you guys the view of the recipe a little bit better. So there you go.